Hello, it's me, Salt, or Salty, or Saltenzi, or Salty for various reasons. I am a branding nightmare, and this isn't Salt's World Episode 2. This is a new thing called Salt's Extras, which will be any of the random, I have an interesting idea, I've gotten challenged to do something, or anything that wouldn't fit in the survival series, or if I end up in an SMP, it'll be in Salt's Extras. So, woo! New content. But what was that second thing I said? If I'm challenged to do something. What could that possibly be? And could it have anything to do with a specifically marked off chunk? So, I was challenged by Mega Bobfish, who was challenged by Bobbert Pickle, who was challenged by SuperSideKian, to do a one chunk challenge, which is basically, you got creative mode, you have free reign to build whatever, so long as you're in one chunk. And it's pretty fun. I have a good idea. I've already got a palette set out for what I want to build with it. And look at that. That's the new stone. It's all the new stones, because I'm in 1.17 snapshot right now, which I've wanted to use these blocks for so long, and now I have a reason, and I'm so happy. It's so good. They're so good, and I'm going to be doing something really, really cool. So yeah, I will check in. I'm going to get started on this and hit you with progress updates as I go through, and then explain what I'll build. Catch you in a bit. So, a little check-in. I've done a lot. I've done a lot. It's so good. I love it. Woo. Now, your first thought is giant cliff face? And that's kind of right, yeah. But when I got challenged to this, I was thinking, okay, it's 1.17 soon. There's the Caves and Cliffs update. And what better thing to test my hand on than actually building a giant cave shaft from scratch. So, although I would love to have a huge cave shaft to actually work with, this is a great idea that I've always wanted to work with and actually get my feet wet with. And I think I really, really like it. Now, this is just the base setup where I'm having each layer actually worked out with stone, coral, tuff, deep slate, basalt, smooth basalt, and then the blackstone. My next step is to go through and get all the variation in and get everything looking more like craggly wall. So yeah. I will see you at next check-in. Okay. Undisclosed amount of time later, and I've blended some things and added some details. It's blending a lot nicer now. I love how I did the coral. It's a little bit too pink, but it still works really, really well. Yeah. Alright. I will be back again for another update. I'm probably going to get done all the greenery next. Woo! Hey, I'm back, and I got some work done. Not only did I get the full cliff done, I've got the base down here done, which is looking nice and very indicative of what would be inside of a cave where there's a skylight. Got patches of dirt, you've got sparse plants, moss, which I love, the collapsed rock from other layers, and then I went through and did a lot more variation and all that jazz, and then I also started adding all the flora to the top, so we have actual like leaves coming down and vines growing down from locations, and yeah. So this looks like a fairly like good landscaping thing, really nicely done, but I can go better. See, my inspiration for this was the Mexican Cave of Swallows, which is largest vertical cave shaft in the world, and is large enough for there to be a base jumping community that likes to jump down it. So my plan is to have some parachuters going down through all of that. Now, unfortunately, we're in 1.17, so armor stand mods aren't in a thing yet, so I can't have that plugin to make the armor stands look really good, but I can try my best to get it all positioned well and looking lively. So I'll catch back with you when I got that done. Hello! I'm back. And I've completed the thing. It looks awesome. So, I've got parachuters down on the ground rolling up their parachutes. I'm actually well posed. I'll get into that whole debacle in a moment. I've got this little like platform thing for them to go up to, and then the long winch, which goes very, very, very far up. In the actual Cave of Swallows, it takes 10 minutes to ascend on this thing. So this guy is manning there. I've got... I don't want to spoil the last thing I want to show. I've got this guy operating the winch from this end. I've got this guy about to take a leap. And the star of it all, the guy with the parachute open. This is such like a simple design, and it really reads really, really well, and I'm so happy about it. And I actually got all the armor stands posed in interesting ways. And the armor stands were such an issue, because I accidentally deleted all the entities like an hour into making all of them. So I had to redo all of them. Not fun. But it was much easier the next time because I knew how to do all of it, and I know how to do armor stand commands now, so that's an accomplishment. Oh, but yeah, I'm really, really proud of this thing. Oh, let's get a full look from back. Oh, oh, that looks so good. So good. So, next part of this challenge would be to nominate some people, so yeah. Now, being a small creator, I kind of don't know enough people to actually, like, suggest this to directly, so I was left with cold messaging people, and I've messaged a lot, and either they haven't responded or they've politely declined. So my want to get this out is more than my want to wait on those people that still haven't gotten back to me. But this is basically an open challenge to anybody. Anyone can jump in if they want to. So if you enjoyed this and want to actually jump into it, feel free to do so and tell me about it. I'll make sure to keep the chain going with y'all's additions. Woo! So yeah, this has been my one chunk challenge and the first installment of Salt's Extras. I hope you've had a good time. Like, comment, subscribe so I can grow. And I will see you next time with Salt's World Episode 2, which here's hoping soon. Bye!